the villain of Godzilla vs. Kong 2 runs the risk of repeating a big Godzilla problem in past movies. In this video I'll tell you what this problem is and how to solve it. Welcome to Nerd Insights, your daily news channel about the nerd world, so it's important that you're subscribed with the notification bell turned on, in order to receive first-hand news. The intriguing villain revealed in the teaser for Godzilla X Kong, the new empire may bring to light an unfortunately recurring issue with the king of monsters himself. While the trailer is brief and reveals few details, it is evident that the new antagonist, with its shining blue eyes, belongs to the Kong species. In the teaser, the villain is seen seated on a throne, and although it may not be the same throne Kong claimed in Godzilla vs. Kong, it seems almost inevitable that Kong and the new ape will clash in the Hollow Earth. The Kong-centric focus in Godzilla vs. Kong was well received by both the audience and critics, and it is likely that the exploration of Kong's story will continue in Godzilla X Kong, the new empire. However, this may lead to a problem that has plagued Godzilla in modern films for some time. The upcoming 2024 sequel will need to ensure that the stronger of the two titular characters receives ample focus and screen time, or it will not be considered a success. Godzilla X Kong, the new empire runs the risk of not giving enough spotlight to Godzilla, a criticism that has been prevalent in nearly every American adaptation of the monster. Godzilla undoubtedly emerged victorious in the battle between the two titans in Godzilla vs. Kong, but overall, the film was primarily a Kong-centered story. The focus was on Kong's discovery of the Hollow Earth, and now, with the introduction of a new villain belonging to the Kong species, it seems that the story is once again veering towards Kong. The notion that Kong is not the last of his kind points to a greater emphasis on the colossal ape and his ancestry. In the first two entries of the MonsterVerse, Godzilla had less than 10 minutes of screen time in each film. In Godzilla vs. Kong, his screen time increased to over 11 minutes, but it still pales in comparison to the 26 or more minutes dedicated to Kong. While this is understandable, considering the film prioritized Kong to introduce the Hollow Earth, such a ratio cannot be repeated in Godzilla X Kong, the new empire. The entire MonsterVerse is based on Godzilla, as the reigning alpha. It would be a misstep for another team-up film to not allocate more time to the King of Monsters, especially considering how little the audience knows about his history. The fact that the villain in Godzilla X Kong, the new empire, belongs to the Kong species does not mean that the film needs to focus on Kong. In fact, it makes even more sense to center the story around Godzilla and his connection to this new antagonist. It is likely that the film will explore the role of the new antagonist in the ancient Titan War and further explain the animosity between Godzilla and the Kong species. Considering the pile of skeletons at the villain's feet, it is probable that he was responsible for the deaths of many Titans during the Titan War. This could be a perfect way to center the story around Godzilla. The new villain may be the reason why Godzilla is the last of his kind. While the final battle in Godzilla X Kong, the new empire will undoubtedly feature Kong and Godzilla teaming up to defeat their common enemy. It is crucial for the franchise to avoid becoming another Kong-focused film and instead allocate sufficient time to Godzilla. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave a like to help spread the news. Take care, and until